So let's go to the vehicle center. The vehicle center gives us quite some information. So we can unlock and lock the fuel tank, child lock, rear view mirror. So here you see both sides here and here. Those are to control the mirrors. That's quite handy, and we can also fold them from here. Car windows, can open and close any of the windows. Then the sunroof in the same way, and the sun shade, which is actually good to have. Then when we go to the cool and heat box, here we can cool and heat. That's very nice because cooling is up to -6 and heating is up to 50 degrees. You see that? 50 degrees. That's very cool. So depending on what you want to heat or cool, you have both options. And the electric side step is auto enabled, and you can also keep it closed, depending on where you are, or whenever you press the pedal, then it retracts automatically. So let's go to the light here, light settings. We can set all the driving lights, adaptive low beam, adaptive high beam. There's automatic headlight on. There's a follow me home functionality here, welcome lines, and there's ambient light as well, which you see lightly here. So I can change the colors and they will show different colors here. Then let's go further to the drive mode here. So the drive habits, so I can select whatever I want. Hybrid is always recommended because the engines control themselves whatever they need. I can also have a power reserve threshold and say, if it's, keep it always above 30%, for example. It's actually not too bad to do it that way because it gives you some more power reserves. Then energy recovery is strong, brake pedal force, steering feeling, steering assistance feel, it's all good. There's also no one pedal drive. Suspension adjustment, air suspension. The suspensions are very good in this car. So you can drive over speed bumps and it will eat them away. It's really, really good. It's not the most comfortable, but looking at the type of the car, it's really, really good. So it's not made for how do you say, luxury non-feel kind of magic carpet drive, but it's very close. So there is, for the driving and parking, auto hold, comfort parking, car safety, towing mode, energy, emergency power down, etc. And you can select the emergency mode here as well. So in the vehicle settings, we have driver and passenger. So depending on the habits here, click the car to adjust. What's this? Okay, that's just the name. And door window locks. So we can, when the door locks, when we leave the vehicle, when we approach the vehicle, lock reminder, car windows, automatical raise, etc. And front wiper maintenance modes. And custom, this is for the custom button here, the one I showed you here. You can select what you want to have, and there are 4 options: the switch instrument, the surround view, head-up display, or the switch multimedia source. Wireless charging, welcome mode, and video playback restrictions. Then assisted driving, the driver assistance here. So we have the ACC following time setting, we have the lane departure warning mode settings. Do you want alerts or vibrations or both? Then forward collision warning, you can activate or deactivate those. Emergency braking, door opening warning, and rear crossing assistance, blind spot monitoring. This is good. It actually just brakes, right? It doesn't only give you warnings. You know, I had quite some occasions when this function saved me from further hazard. Voice assistant, actually I haven't tried that, but I heard it's quite good. So we can have our one-word activation if we want, wake up free commands, male or female voice, and continuous conversations. And there are also some skills here for the navigation, for vehicle control, etc. And you can also go and check them. This is actually really cool. I haven't seen many cars with this type of glossary kind of. So it gives you really that list of everything what's possible, and that's amazing. You can just read through it and you see those functions. That helps a lot to master the voice assistant. Not many cars have that. Then the display on the screen side, there are wallpapers which you can have screensavers as well. Desktop wallpaper, car dashboard, instrument view. You can say I want to have a live view or a map. And the display mode itself, light or dark. Light would be this. You see, it's the light view, and that's the dark view. And then we have central console, screen brightness, and languages. Quite some language options here. Distance units, pressure units, time formats, and an automatic time synchronization and time zone setting. That's very cool. Head-up display. Typical settings for head-up display. On the sound side, we can control the sound volume for different things like navigation, call, voice. It's good. Volume adjustment with speed, that's also good. You know, the faster you drive, the more sound or noise you have, so you can just increase the volume with that. Warning, alert sounds, incoming calls, seatbelt reminders, etc. Active noise cancellation on and off. This one is really good, so you literally don't really hear any sounds outside the car. It's very well made. Sound settings, sound effect adjustment, so we can adjust the effects here, custom. And there is also quite a nice equalizer here to set the settings. You can go up and down. The reaction of the screen is very good. And here as well, I can set the center for my sound. If it's only me driving, I want to have it here. Very nice. And 3D sound effects and the low speed driving sound here. M-hero has its own sounds, which is cool. So let me just go here and reduce that a bit. So, and then from a connection, there is also Wi-Fi available here, and the Bluetooth and interconnected devices and Apple CarPlay. And when we go to the My Car, you see all the vehicle informations here on the car and system information about the vehicle itself, then privacy authorization, you know, what's authorized or what not. You give permissions to the applications as well. You can set quite some things. That's very nice. Okay, good. So we had the vehicle center, and now there is also a settings here at the top. That's the quick controls, and the quick control is really nice because it gives you a quick access to everything, literally what's important. Let me go back here. You know, the driving modes, the wallpapers, power off, screen off, panoramic image. What's that? That's this. Okay, good. Then we have the settings here: night vision, camp mode, child locks.